Hi guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a video on how I wore makeup in high school, like when I was younger. I didn't wear much makeup in junior high. Lipstick, dark lips were in junior high, middle school. Overlined, like dark liner with like skin toned lips were in. I remember a friend she used to wear like navy blue eyeliner all the time. So for a little bit in junior high, I remember like the navy blue liner. So here's a picture from junior high. Let's see if you can see that. That's me. I had super curly hair, which I still do, but I don't wear it that curly too often. I actually had eyebrows back then, and I probably had no makeup on and just lipstick, like dark lipstick. Once I got to high school, I used to go to the salon and get my nails done all the time and my eyebrows done, and I would be like, pluck them, pluck. Like, she would just wax every freaking hair off and then like pluck and do whatever she had to do, and I literally had like nothing like I do now. It would literally just be like this line, and I'm pretty sure that's why I have no eyebrows anymore, because of high school. Like, the Chinese lady was like whoosh, whoosh, and all through high school I did that. All through high school. And then I would literally take like a brown pencil and probably just like do this. Like, literally, that was like my eyebrows. They were like nothing. That was it. That's what I did. And that was in. Like, super thin eyebrows were in. As far as like my face, I sometimes wore foundation and I sometimes didn't. I just remember like wearing powder a lot. Like, I mainly would buy like a cheap powder. It was usually like CoverGirl. Oh my god, this one's really dark. Let's not use that one. I do have a picture where it looks like my face and my neck are really dark, and then my chest is like really light. Alright, so this one's much lighter. I don't know if this one's gonna work. I might have to use some of my my Maybelline here, and I don't remember having much brushes. I do remember having a shadow brush at some point in high school that I would put some shadow on with, but for my face, I don't think I was like that into my face. If I used concealer, I think it was mainly just on like pimples. I don't really remember like doing like my under eyes. I don't even think bronzer was in the 90s. So I graduated in 99, so that's about quite a long time ago. So that's how old I am. 99, yeah, so it was a long time ago. So I literally would just use this, and I remember I had this really, really good friend, like best friend in high school, and she was obsessed with her CoverGirl. I remember she was always in class, like always fixing her face up. This feels so drying. Like, my face feels so dry right now. It's awful. Don't do this. I highly recommend you not do this. This is awful. I just broke it. Oh my god. Like, I don't think anyone told me how to do makeup. I remember my mom always wore makeup, and I remember like she would never leave the house without her face done. But I never like learned anything from her. I just like would slap it on. Like, I just like would do what I thought was cool, man. So that looks awful. I'm not even sure you can like see how awful this looks, but it's just super drying because I have like, I don't know. My skin's a little bit on the drier side, especially in the winter time. As far as blush goes, I don't even think I wore that all the time, but I always wore like something like this, like a CoverGirl, just like cheap blush, and I probably had no idea how to put it on, so I don't even know. We're just gonna put it on. Let's just slap it on. The main focus was always your eyeliner and your lips. That was like the main focus. Let me show you a picture of me and my husband in high school. So this is really funny. This was in 1998. Can you see that? The super gelled, slicked back hair. Super dark eyebrows. I wore so much liner, and I already have like small squinty eyes that like it looked like I had no eyes. And then just super, super dark liner and like the lighter lipstick. Yeah. That's what we looked like in high school. Super funny. Yeah, I was like going through all these pictures and I was like, oh my god. And like those dark lips. So it was always your cheap liner and you had to use a lighter. That's how we had to do it. I do not recommend you doing this either. This is probably the worst thing you can do. You would have to take the lighter and like warm the product up and like melt it just so that it can like go on, and it actually would make it stay on, like really stay on. Let's make sure this isn't like burning hot. I didn't know anything about primer back then. Like I said, I didn't wear eyeshadow too much. If I did, I found this. Oh my god. This was probably from like the early 2000s that I got this. It's broken. It's from Sally's. Most of my makeup came from Sally's or CVS because that's where I worked at CVS in high school, and then I worked also at Marshall's, which was next to Sally's, and because I used to change my hair color like every week, I lived at Sally's, and so this was another thing I would wear, just something, oh I dropped it, something like a highlighter that, let's see what color should I use this with, something like a highlighter, but I would like put it all over my eyes, like that would be like my eye color. Like I would put the whole thing all over my eyes. And that's pretty much what I did. With my really dark eyebrows. And then the pencil. Oh my god. I didn't even know how to put eyeliner on back then. I'm not even sure exactly how I did it. I just know I used a lighter. And then I would always like flick it out here and like have this weird wing that wasn't even really a wing, but because I have hooded eyes, it doesn't look that good. So when your eyes are like this, it's like drooping down, so that's super fun. Yeah, and I used to align the underneath my eyes too. Oh my god, this is awful. I'm sorry I'm pulling at my eye, but so for me, having all this liner just would enclose my eyes. And it's awful because if you have small eyes, this is not a good thing to do. And then for the lips, it was always like either a brown liner with a lighter shade or some kind of like brown, like dookie color. Like I found a few of these that I don't wear, but this is like stuff that we would wear back then, like this, like browns. And there was even they probably don't even make it anymore. It was from NYC. I remember it was like a gloss and like a tube with a stick, and it was like this almost like brownishy kind of color. I remember I used to wear that all the time. I don't think I ever like overlined my lips or anything. I should probably put chapstick on. This is what was in. I'm telling you. I don't even know if this is dark enough. This is what we did. I'm pretty sure I didn't even put it on this good. It was probably like, from that picture, it looks like I did it really thick. I don't know. And then something like this. Oh my god. Like, those would be your lips. That's not even a skin color. Like a lip color. That's how I would walk around. And then I would either have like the gelled back, like super tight ponytail with it all gelled back and like big hoop earrings, or I would wear my hair naturally curly and usually just like down, or like I would have like clips in it. I remember like these little butterfly clips I used to have, and I used to put those in my hair all the time, or those like what do you call them, like those corn rolls. That was like the main thing we used to do to everybody. We would just sit there and like do each other's hair and do cornrows in everyone's hair. So that was another popular thing to do back then. It was very basic. I didn't do much. I didn't know much about makeup. This was probably about all that I did, and like this was it. I never really focused on my face. I probably never even wore like the right color for my skin. I could tell by some of these photos, it looks like I don't even have like face makeup on. It just looks like I have lips on. It doesn't even look like I have mascara on. I probably even know how to put mascara on. Who knows if I even wore it every day. I don't remember. I didn't get into makeup until I was probably in like my early 20s when I was working at Macy's. I started getting into makeup and I started to get into color. So when I was 21, I had my son, and you could see like I started getting into makeup and trying to play with makeup, and I sucked at it. I was not very good at blending. And I got into MAC then, and that's all I wore. I wouldn't wear anything but MAC. Like, it had to be MAC. MAC, MAC, MAC. And I would start playing with all different colors, and there was no YouTube, and that's how I had to learn, like, on my own. And then I remember in, like, maybe, like, 2008, around 2008, almost 2009, I was looking up a smoky eye, and I found YouTube, and that's when, like, I started seeing, like, makeup videos, and I just, like, would watch every single makeup video and, like, practice and practice and practice. So practice makes perfect. If you are young, you know, nowadays you can watch YouTube to learn, or have an adult help you, like, teach you, because or else everyone walks around like this. And this is what happens when back in the day you didn't have like social media or tutorials. You just did what you thought looked good and like what everybody else was wearing. So thank you so much for watching, and if you guys wore anything similar to this or worse or maybe better, I don't know, leave me a comment below. Bye guys.